Dead meme.
Alright, you find yourself at your favorite Viking barbecue joint, but unfortunately, it's raining outside. So you ask, well, why would you build this crafting station outside? Well, it's one of the few that can actually operate outside of having a walled structure around it. So when the fire is lit, you're able to operate the cauldron, and you could also cook meals straight off these hooks and whatnot. But you need to have the fire lit underneath. So of course, if you don't have this fire inside of your base, you don't have to worry so much about venting it. But at the same time, when it rains, it causes you a problem. So I'm just going to show you what we like to do when I'm playing with the friends or even alone. Alright, so I've got the benefit of debug mode, so just going to kind of throw a very basic little system together. There you go, and as you can see, one of the fires has already started back up. Both of them. So with this setup, I'm just using core wood. I like the measurement, and I've just kind of lined it up and built a little frame with just some corner pieces so that smoke can still vent, so you don't get that that effect where you're suffocating while you're trying to craft things. So, and as you can see, we can now use the crafting station because the fire's lit and we have it protected. But while we're here, we might as well talk about what these things do. So like other stations, the cauldron can be upgraded. There's some pretty simple ones like the cooking station upgrade with the spices, the black metal pots and pans, and the butcher's table. And that will increase the quality of items you can get out of the cauldron. And the cauldron requires the forge to make. So this is a Bronze Age piece of equipment. And of course, as you can see, crafting stations that aren't the cauldron require a roof in order to function. But while we're here, there's more than one way to cook, right? You can build the iron cooking station, which is required to cook bigger meals with the lox meat. So let's just throw out the deer meat. I'm not able to put the lox meat on there, but the smaller meats, such as deer meat, you can toss on there. So you need to watch meat or anything you put on this cooking station because it will eventually burn regardless of what you put on there. And so you lose the meat and it turns into charcoal. So that's not necessarily a bad thing. Charcoal has its uses. But for the most part, if you're cooking a high valuable meat like lox meat, you probably don't want to lose it. And notice the cooking difference. So this system's protected from the rain. All of your crafting stations are available to you. The cost to build this is very low, and you can put it outside. You can also incorporate this into a building, so you could theoretically build this as your back wall. And I'll just give you a brief idea of what I mean. So this could be your back wall. And you could build up your whole little house this way if you so saw fit. And of course, making me work for it. So this is how we like to handle cooking stations in single player and our multiplayer games. The 2 hearths are neat. It just gives a perfect measurement across for 2 core wood. So hopefully, if you like this, send me a like, a sub, or you can tell me about what you guys like to build, or you can, link a video and show your favorite Viking barbecue joint. But anyways, thanks for showing up, and I'll see you all again real soon.